We're also getting some breaking updates coming in. Police has registered a case against 3 bodies now, including the RCB, the franchise, over the Bengaluru Stampede. Cubbon Park Police in Bengaluru have registered this FIR under Section 195. So there's a case that has been registered against DNA Network, which is a management company, the KSCA, which is the Karnataka State Cricket Association, and the RCB, the Royal Challengers Bangalore. A suo motu case has been registered by the Cubbon Park Police Station. My colleague Harish Upadhyay is also joining us. Not surprising this FIR should have been registered. But even as the government registers this FIR, the police registers this FIR, questions will again be asked. What about the accountability of the government's own?
Absolutely. Remember, this FIR is for negligence and other related sections against Karnataka State Cricket Academy, the RCB and DNA, the event managers in this case. But the aspect that one has to note here is, will the magisterial probe that's currently underway look at whether the officials had any role to play in this lapse, one, and who are those officials? Can this magisterial probe that is headed by the Bengaluru Urban DC has the enough wherewithal to summon somebody like a deputy chief minister or a senior minister, if indeed there is enough proof to suggest that there was pressure from within the government to not asking the police to not oppose having this event at Vidhan Sauda and at Chinnaswamy Stadium. That is the question that was raised even in the High Court today by several lawyers, asking whether this particular magisterial probe can nail or can probe senior officials and senior politicians in the government. The police probe right now will largely focus at the negligence that has happened at the stadium and the lapses that have happened at the stadium. So the question is, who will now build the cat? Who will go ahead and probe the politicians who might have pressurized the Bengaluru police to allow this event?
You know, the charges that the RCB, for example, Harish, is facing is that they ignored the fact that the cops were not ready for a victory parade, for example, or even these celebratory events. There are these letters that are doing the rounds. What has the police said to the RCB that the RCB allegedly ignored?
Well, for example, remember the first announcement came early in the morning that there would be a victory parade from Vidhan Sauda to Chinnaswamy Stadium. That is even before there was a clear-cut go-ahead from the Bengaluru police or the Karnataka government.
Yes.
Karnataka government was largely talking about a felicitation ceremony within the Vidhan Sauda premises. That was one problematic area. The second problematic area is the fact that despite the Home Minister coming out somewhere around noon and saying that there wouldn't be a procession, you had RCB continuously sending out communication that led to this problem to the fans. And that went on till even at 4:30, you had communication coming in from RCB suggesting that the parade is on.
Yeah.
So somewhere the police will ask RCB team management about it. The KSA will have to answer a lot on what happened at the entry gates. How many number of people are usually posted there, whether bouncers, other volunteers, and other people who are recruited for match days, and how many were recruited or how many were deployed just for this particular event. And the fact that they did not let people enter even at 4, creating that chaos. What was the call, the logic behind that call, and also who are the ones who decided that? These are aspects that this particular FIR and the probe that will be based on it will look into.
All right, Harish, thanks a lot for joining us with that breaking update.
Network 18 is now the clear leader in digital media, with 55% more users on native platforms and social media than Times Internet. Network 18, the undisputed leader of news networks, way ahead of the times.